Hello, my name is Cassie Perez, and I will be delivering the first affirmative constructive. Resolved, the United States federal government should substantially curtail its domestic surveillance. Our plan, the United States federal government's TSA will eradicate the SPOT program. Funding, we will be saving millions and spending nothing. Our enforcement will be that the TSA will ensure that employees no longer use the SPOT program. Fiat, the affirmative team claims legislative intent and reserves the right to clarify. Inherency, the screening of passengers by observation techniques or the SPOT program in airports subjects people to racial profiling and wastes tax dollars. A program designed to keep Americans safe has made people who belong to our country feel like outsiders. According to Maya Berry, Executive Director at the Arab American Institute, according to www.aaiusa.org from 2013, the SPOT program has been ineffective at stopping terrorists, costing the government hundreds of millions of dollars annually without providing any tangible evidence or without providing any tangible security benefits. Experts have challenged the SPOT program, the idea that certain movements or behaviors can indicate deception. SPOT has singled out 50,000 people for extra scrutiny, but only 300 were arrested, and none of those cases involved terrorism. 17 terrorists have moved through airports with SPOT, but haven't been identified. We are troubled by its embrace of racial, ethnic, and religious profiling. The SPOT program added a veneer of science to racial profiling. But SPOT has hurt the TSA's, and DHS's relationships with minority communities. TSA and DHS endanger the work both agencies have done to forge effective working relationships with potential allies like the Arab American community. There is no scientific evidence saying SPOT can catch terrorists, making it a waste of time, money, and resources. From Dickerson 15, from the BusinessInsider.com, 2015. Much of the SPOT program is based on research that began in the 1970s by psychologist Paul Ekman. Ekman's work hypothesized that subtle facial expressions called microexpressions can tell you a lot about a person, and someone trained to read those microexpressions can guess someone's intentions. However, it's never been proven in any experiment that someone can glance through faces in a crowded place like an airport and tell if someone is being deceptive or lying, according to Charles Hans, a lie detection expert at Boise State University. There are few, if any, behaviors that are clearly linked to lying, scientists say, and it's impossible to tell from observing someone for a few seconds in a security line if they're keeping some kind of secret. In 2015, the Government Accountability Office examined over 400 studies on lie detection. From the huge survey, the organization concluded that the average person can only tell if someone is lying 54% of the time. That's barely better than pure chance. From the survey, the GAO concluded that there's not any scientific evidence that someone can learn to spot who's keeping a secret and who's not. So it's recommended that funding for the SPOT program be limited until the TSA can provide some real evidence that it is useful. My partner will cover the harms, and I am now open for cross-examination.
Negative team, would you like prep time before?
Yeah, can we have 2 minutes?
Yep.